You must be wondering, what is success? How do I define success? And if I have it, how would I know? In this video, we are going to cover what is success. We're going to find out if success is universal or is it just personal? And if it is personal, how do I define what success looks like for me? We're going to cover the top 3 methods of a way to do that. Hi, my name is Jake Grahanyan from Beam Academy and the founder of Quest to Success, where we find out what does success really mean. Now, many of us, including me, when growing up, had a dream of being a successful individual. And when we think about it, what does success really mean? What defines a successful individual? I did a lot of research, whether it was on YouTube, Google, ChatGPT, spoke to a lot of successful people, as you can see in my previous video, which I'll link below in the description. The general answer is the way you phrase a question is what is success? What does success look like for me? As success is not universal. It is determined by setting goals and achieving goals that are based on your values. Okay, now that I know success is achieving my goals that are based on my values, what's the next question? What are my values? How do I know what I value so I can determine and set goals for them and then achieve success by completing them? There are a lot of ways out there how to determine your values and how to get to really understand, to know who you are and what you want and what you value in life. Continue watching this video to hear the top 3 ways which I found that worked for me to define my values and help me set goals and complete them to determine my own personal success. Number 1. Self-reflection. It is sitting in a room with a pen and paper perhaps, or sitting by yourself and thinking, does money speak to me? What do I want in life? And then if money speaks to me, why does money speak to me? And then if that matters to me because it's a security, why does that matter to me? And keep digging and digging and digging and asking yourself the question, why? Why do I want this? What is the reason behind it? And how can I achieve it? Self-reflection universally is a very good tool to understand what makes me me. Why do I want me to be me? And how can I become the best part of myself? And once you determine that, it shows you what do you really value in life, whether it's money, whether it's wealth, whether it's comfort, or many other things. Now, once you have achieved that, that can help you know what you value, set the goals for them, and reach success. Number 2, exploring your passions. Another great way to define what you value is looking at the things that you're thinking about, you're watching YouTube videos about, you're Googling about, it's on your TikTok, it's on your Instagram feed, and then maybe start trying to do some work within it until you get to a point where you realize even if you weren't paid to do this, you weren't paid to be in this industry, you weren't paid to deal with this, you would still enjoy every single moment of it. Number 3, role models. Oftentimes there's people in our life that we look up to, we admire certain things in them. It can be celebrities, it can be parents, it can be teachers, it can be peers. And if you sit down and you think, why is this person, why do I look up to him? Generally, there's a specific reason why. And if you start defining what that reason is, whether they've made a lot of money, whether they're famous, whether they're good at a certain skill, and you start to narrow down what you value, because you see what you see in them is generally what you see within yourself. Because oftentimes what we admire in other people is things that we want to achieve ourselves. In summary, we have 3 ways to define your values to help you set goals for them and achieve personal success. Number 1 is self-reflection, sitting and understanding why you do what you do. Why do you want to do it? Number 2 is exploring your passions and understanding why are you passionate about them? Is there something you value within that passion? And number 3 is role models, because generally the people we look up to or the things we look up to in people is the things we value ourselves. Now you must be wondering, Jake, I've defined my values. I know what is valuable to me. Now what is the next step? The next step is setting clear goals to achieve those values and getting your way onto them to achieve success, as in fulfilling them. I hope this has been beneficial for you, and if you like this content, feel free to like, subscribe, and give a follow.